Hello, how are you? Hope everything is good with you. And today I'm going to do maybe two videos. The first one is regarding my Game Awards recap. I didn't manage to catch up live. It was like at 4:30 a.m. for me, so I need some sleep, as all human beings. But I did rewatch the entire show. Um, and I got some takeaways. It might be a little bit long, but I got my notes here, and it was overall it was a very good show. I really did enjoy it. It was quick paced, so not much filler on the show itself. Usually these shows usually tend to be way long. This one was like 3 hours long, but it was a quick paced one. It was good. Something was always happening, especially at the end when some intruder went for the Game Award delivery prize. And but I don't know. I just skip that part. I don't like drama outside of what's supposedly going on the show. There was a takeaway regarding Elden Ring. They win a lot of prizes, and also God of War Ragnarok. We're just going to take a look at the list here. Elden Ring was Game of the Year, Best Game Direction also Elden Ring, Best Narrative God of War Ragnarok, Best Art Direction Elden Ring, Best Score and Music for God of War, Audio God of War, Best Performance Christopher Judge for God of War, Games for Impact, As Dusk Falls, Best Ongoing Game, Best Indie Stray also had some wins here, and also for Best Debut Indie, Best Community Support Final Fantasy 14, which has like 2, I think. Best Mobile Doesn't Matter, VR No, Action Bayonetta 3, Best Action Adventure God of War, Best Roleplay RPG Elden Ring, Best Fighting Not For Me, Family No, Sim Strategy, Mario plus Rabbids, Spark of Hope, I never saw this one. Best Racing for Gran Turismo 7, Best Multiplayer Not For Me, Anticipated Not For Me, Content Creator, I don't follow them. Best Adaptation, Arcane League of Legends. I still need to see this one. They say it's a very good series. You don't need to play the game from what I know, you need to play the game to understand and follow up on the series itself. Some nominations from here. The best adaptation also was Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I didn't see yet. I know you also don't need to play the game to follow up, because it's like a prequel. It's set on the same universe, but it is a prequel. Continuing. Innovation, accessibility, God of War. Esports, Not For Me. Esports, no. And basically player's voice, Genshin Impact. And basically that is it for my interest. As always, everything that I'm going to talk about, being trailers, announcements, everything will have a link on the description, especially from the articles and trailers. I will leave two links, one for the article, one only for the trailer, and I will try to get it from the announcer per se. If it is like a game studio, I will try to leave it there also, so to give proper credit. Continuing. This is going to maybe a little bit long, I'm so sorry. I got some takeaways from Al Pacino from the pre-show to announce best performance. It was quite interesting. Some other games from other places with some Hollywood guys. My main takeaway before we start with announcements, which is my most interesting part, got me some pop-up from some upcoming stuff. I saw, but this is my personal take, I saw some weird vibes in some trailers with weird woke Hollywood stuff here, influences here. Not my jam, but okay, we'll see how it goes, because I don't like imposing, let's say, representation. There was especially a game supposedly like Nordic setting. I don't think it's in my thing, because but I don't like to see, especially when there is a specific, unless there is a very story-wise reason to be there, like some kind of representation in Nordic things. It's not my stuff, but I tried not to ramble too much about it. I try to focus on positive things. But if there is like something that it's not a sore in my eye, but it seems, I don't want to prejudge anything, it seems that it is a little bit out of place. I don't know. If I see more news related to that game, I don't remember which game it was. It seemed like an RPG one, action RPG, regarding soul harvesting or like banishing bad spirits and stuff like that. I'm not sure that I put it here because I put like at least 10 things, 10 points, 10 games or announcements that caught my interest, and there was a lot more that came out throughout the show, but it's not my jam, or because of the genre. Like I don't play usually multiplayer games, sports games, not my style. I focus more usually on RPGs, action adventure, if they have good narrative or something that caught my eye that might be like different from the usual takes on some genres. And okay, so I'll start rambling and go throughout this because this is a lot of stuff that I need to go through. So first thing, I will do chronologically from caught my eye, which is there is this game Returnal. I spoke about this game, I think. And it's coming to PC. It was like a PlayStation 5 exclusive. I saw a video explaining like a little bit of the game mechanic of this game, and it's very interesting. It's like a roguelite, so it's kind of my alley. And it's supposedly you are trying to break the cycle of the game, of the world where you crashed on. But from what I gather from the video that I saw a few weeks ago, it has more impact what you are doing there on that world than that it might seem at the beginning. The key features is like intense community. It's roguelike stuff, thrill exploration, the haunting narrative. I think it's very good. Fast loading, data trailers, but this is for PlayStation 5. I will leave the description in a different link also. It seems good. Coming to PC. We don't have a specific date. It's next year, early. So we will see. I will keep you up to date with the launch dates with all these games that caught my eye, because I have now a note of the things that will come. Next was Hellboy Web of Weird. It also seems like a roguelite action adventure. It caught my eye because mainly of the art style, and of course it's a roguelite. We will see. As you can see, the art style is very seems based on cel shading, I think. But it's Hellboy. I like this kind of things, demons and everything, all that jazz. It seems very good. I hope it's good. I don't think we had a date for this one. Just it's coming next year, I think. No, it was not announced at the show. But it's a game that that I will pay attention also. And okay, after this, I saw another one that caught my attention, a horror game, which is Post Trauma. Yeah. Red Soul Games develop horror game, consoles in Steam. Release date also not announced. A lot of this stuff, some of these things don't have a specific release date or even a year for the release date, because it's just to catch interest for people. And this one really caught my eye. How weird it sounds. The more weirder, better for me when it comes to horror. It seems interesting. It has kind of similar vibes from what I watched from The Evil Within 2, like body part horror and weird stuff. It seems good, and supposedly it's a survival horror, so we will see how good it is. Again, everything will have the description, links in the description. afterwards we got, this is still on the pre-show part, we got Atomic Heart, the gameplay, because it's coming next year, early March, I think. Let's see, yeah, no, February 21. We got another trailer. The music is awesome. I like it. I don't understand nothing of Russian, but the vibe of the trailer and the music they are putting in, it gives me hope that this is going to be a very good game. I've been covering this game with the mechanics. The last one, it was with the game director, if not mistaken. It looks very promising indeed. Next, I think this one is after the show started, and this was a trailer for supposedly sci-fi retro futuristic action platformer. It's coming next year. It calls Replaced. The art style, it's like pixelated, but not too much pixelated. I don't like very much pixelated games, but it depends on how the take, again, how the take on the art style it is. This one caught my eye. Supposedly it's a 2.5D sci-fi retro futuristic action platformer. Supposedly we are artificial intelligence trapped in a human body against its own will, so we will see how it goes. Not much going about except the fact that this is what caught my eye. Basically, it's a cyberpunk Blade Runner-esque thing that is going on here, which that's why it caught my eye. Afterwards, we got another one. Hades 2 got announced. Nobody saw this coming. I saw a lot of gameplay of the first Hades. I think I played the demo. I'm not sure it came out. I think I played early access to this game. I think, or at least saw some videos. And this is roguelike, up away my style, new, like a different take on Hades. And the god lore that it is based around, and the powers and the power-ups and the gameplay style, it's I like it very much. And this one also seems to go very well on the same route of the first one. I think Hades 1 received a Game Award on Best Indie when it launched in the same year. We will see. I will try to keep up with all this stuff. There was a lot of good stuff that was announced, and the best part is still yet to come. We got some Calvine led studio with Ghost Story, which is a first-person shooter, Judas. It's very weird. Of course, it has like very Bioshocky vibes, especially on gameplay. The story, we don't get it very well what it is, except it is in a starship of some sort, and we want to get out of there. It is very, very good in terms of visuals, as you can see, and it caught my eye because especially how the trailer presents itself. As you can see, some Bioshock very inspired things going around here, with some twists, of course, because it was Ken Levine that made Bioshock. We will see how. We hope we have like the same kind of story-wise complexities like in Bioshock. We will see. And one of the biggest ones was The Last of Us Part 1 for PC is going to be available March 3rd on next year. I played the first game in consoles. I managed to play it in my brother's PS4 or no PS. I think PS4. I love this game. At least the first part. I played like 4 times, and I ramp up the difficulty. But what catch me, it's the story, how intrinsic the relationship between Joel and Ellie. It's one of the best stories ever told in games. Nothing that will come out will replace how the impact that this game has had on me, and still has to a certain point. It's like a benchmark to a certain point of how at least narrative gameplay should work and should be done. Of course, I'm excluding to a certain point, like open worlds and everything, because the story it's told, and also RPG, the story is told in different ways, but especially when it's single player narrative games, this is my benchmark for now, until something better can come up. And it's going to be for PC. Sony has been doing a lot of these ports for PC, and they have been overall very good. From Horizon, God of War, the first one, the distribute launched like from some time ago. Supposedly the second one will be launched in a year from now, give or take. So they are betting on putting good ports on PC, which is very good to see, because PlayStation has excellent games, and I like to see people play these games if they don't have consoles, at least playing on PC. It is good for the gaming industry. Following up, we had also Star Wars Jedi Survivor gameplay reveal trailer. We had a trailer. We had some gameplay from the trailer itself. It sounds good. I didn't play the first one. I'm very interested in playing the first one. Supposedly the story will continue a few years after the first game finished. We will see. I'm not very knowledgeable on this game, but it seems good. Same kind of graphics. From what I can tell, people are very positive on this, on the reception of this reveal trailer. And yeah, I will continue to follow up and bring you up any updates that I have regarding this game. One of the main announcements was, of course, Death Stranding 2. Kojima has been teasing up like the new game for the who, the when, the how posters that he'd been posting on Twitter. He was been teasing basically Death Stranding 2. Of course, weirdness at its finest. It's Death Stranding 2 because it's a working title, but it's the sequel from Death Stranding 1. We have this character. I don't know the name of the character. I only know the Sam one because it's the only one that I saw. And of course, we have weirdness here. Supposedly the babies are out of the bag. New stuff. Here it is. Some bridges still up. And I think this character here, it was in the previous game, is also here. We will see how it goes. It was a big announcement, and I like very much the trailer here. And I was talking about Horizon Forbidden West. Now has a DLC announced for PS5. We'll see how then we'll go with the when they do the port. But if you are interested in playing this game, this DLC, it's going to launch in April 19th next year. Seems okay. I didn't play the first one. It's one of those ones that I want to play also as soon as I can on PC. It's for PlayStation 5, but I bring it up because the first one is now on PC, so might caught your eye and your interest. By the end of the show, we have still a few more announcements. One of them is Lord of the Fallen, like a gameplay teaser trailer. Not much of a gameplay per se. It has graphics, gameplay graphics of the game, from what I saw. But it seems more fast-paced, more in line with Dark Souls-esque gameplay, which is good. It seemed, from what we can perceive, pretty improved here. We will hope this is way better than the first. The first one has its. I like it, but it could be way better. We will see. It's supposedly it's going to launch in 2023. We had another announcement here: Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty. The second trailer reveals that Idris Elba will going to play a prominent role, like an agent, fire agent of the new United States of America. We will see. Of course, I didn't play this game yet. I just hope when the GOTY edition comes out, I will manage to play this game in all its glory and splendor. It was a good one. Everybody was pumped up for this one also. And by the end of the show, we have like two more big announcements, which is Armored Core 6: Fires of Rubicon from Software. Sorry, it's coming next year. So it's I never played an Armored Core game. Mecha games, I like the concept itself, but I never saw any game that pumped me to try to play it, except for a few years ago, Hawken. Now meanwhile it was shut down. It was like a multiplayer one. It was okay. It was a free-to-play game, so you have all the grinding associated with it. But I lost interest at the time. But this one, the trailer, how they set up the trailers is awesome. It got me pumped up to want me to play this game, especially from Software. So it is for sure. It has the soul style of the gameplay, and like the lore and the story should be played throughout lores. I'm not sure if the story is going to be more usual, or if it is like you get the stuff and then you through the lore and the description, so you get the story of the world itself. But it's coming next year. Of course, everything here I will try to keep it up with you as soon news comes out regarding this game. This one especially got me pumped up, and also Death Stranding, and of course I've been pumped up with Atomic Heart also, but this one is like a new game, came out of nowhere. I hope this is it will be a very good one. It's from the same, it has for sure the same kind of DNA that From Software, because they had this IP for a long time. They didn't do anything with it for a few years now, but now they are going to launch this game. Regarding the one, it's Final Fantasy 16, got a new release date, Bloody Revenge in the new trailer. I'm still I cannot, my reading skills, they are not the best today, sorry. So it's going to come out in June. It's a good trailer. Final Fantasy, the last one that I played was 15 when it came out. I find it good. So the issue with me, it's usually how the story is told. Sometimes a little bit confusing, convoluted, depends. But I like the gameplay of the evolution of gameplay, because before 15, the last one I played was 10, if not mistaken. With that ball game, I don't remember the name, but I played the Final Fantasy X, I think. Then I skipped to 15, and we will see how this one goes. It has pre-orders, supposedly are open now for the game, and it's going to be PS5 exclusive for 6 months at least. And then afterwards we supposedly will have more news regarding this one. But yeah, basically this is it, what caught my eye. I already went through the winners list. Let me see if I have more things in my notes. I don't think so, that caught my eye. Yeah, we already went through the winners list and all the trailers and announcements and updates regarding this. A lot of stuff happened, a lot of more stuff was announced and teased. But it's not my jam usually, because it's a different genre, or it's something that it's not for me, and that's okay. But yeah, basically this is what caught my eye. All of this stuff I will leave. It's going to be a little bit a long list, but I will leave everything on the description below, the links for the trailers. And for now, I will see if I can manage to do another video today regarding some other news not related to Game Awards. This is basically my recap, and I'm going to wrap up with my usual stuff of the Go Get Funding campaign to upgrade my PC, to get more and better content for my private clients, start doing some video editing and video work also, and of course on my free and spare time to continue to do what I've been doing here on the channel, and also resume and and do the let's plays, some tutorials also on from image and video stuff. That's my main goal. I'm hoping still that we can manage to get, I don't know, half of this until the end of the year, hopefully 15 days till then, or 3 weeks till then. So everything is possible. I'm counting on your help. And for this one, for the Game Awards rep, it's going to be this video. And I hope you have an awesome day. Until the next one, Kunamy Master out.